friends, today we are going to talk about op art. So op art is an art movement that focuses on creating the idea of motion within an image. So in 1964, op art was actually created, that term, by Time magazine. So that's just some fun little facts. So for this project, you are going to need a piece of paper, your sketchbooks, good idea to use, a pencil, and an eraser. Alright friends, so for our op art project, we're going to start by creating a wavy line. Now notice I made my waves pretty big. If you want this to be easier on yourself, I suggest doing that. However, if you make the waves more like closer together, smaller, more up and down, wider, it'll get a little more complicated, but not too much. The whole process will still be about the same. I do recommend doing this in pencil just because it is easy to make mistakes. So, once you make your wavy line, you're then going to go in and add dots to your line. Now these dots can be spread out, close together, spread out. They can be random. They don't have to be in a pattern, anything like that. So you're going to start by creating these curves that go to the dots. Now it's very important that every curve you create touches these dots in order for this to work. So notice I'm going to all the dots, and then once you do the first row, you're going to do it again. Now notice I'm still pulling my line to that first dot. Op art focus is to create a sense of movement. So by doing this, and the more you do, it'll start creating this wave in your lines. But it's important that you go to those dots and take your time. If you go too fast, that's when mistakes happen. So make sure you're pulling it to the dot. See, even there, just made a mistake, but it's okay. I'm still going to keep going. Just creating these waves that go all the way down to your dot. You can kind of see it. It's already starting to play with your eyes a little bit. You're getting that sense of movement. Woohoo! This is why we do it in pencil. And down. Take your time. Go slowly. Does take a little while. Just gotta go slowly. You're gonna do this all the way up to the page. And then once you finish that side, you're gonna turn it over. And you're gonna do the same thing on this side. So you're gonna start. You're gonna curve out. And you're gonna go to each dot. You're gonna keep following it. Still recommend pencil just because if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Now you can always outline it when you're done. And then you're gonna follow that all the way out. So as you can already kind of see, it's got that motion going with it. And that's one of the main focuses of op art, is playing with your viewer's eye. Play with your audience eyes. Give that impression that there is motion within your piece. Now it does get to a certain point where it is hard to get all the way down to your dot. So it is okay if you stop, but I would still pull it down at least a couple, just to give it that impression that's going down. And never color these sides in with your pencil to try and make them dark, because it won't give the impression you think. And you can do this in your sketchbook easily. I'm using a larger sketchbook, so that's why mine's a little bigger. But just pull it all the way out, and that's how you do that.